They get worried when they realize you don't care anymore. People want to act right when you no longer don't give a damn. People want to come to their senses when you pack your bags and leave. But when you care, that's when they don't care. But when you stop caring, now all of a sudden, they care about you. Now all of a sudden, they starting to get worried. Why people act like this, y'all? Y'all tell me why they do this. Why they wait until you no longer care, or the day when you burn that bridge. You pour the gasoline on that bridge. You had light up a match. And you burn that whole entire bridge down. Because guess what? The moment when you turned your back and walked away, you wasn't coming back. And they thought you were playing. But no, you don't play with folks like that. And let me tell you why. When people get fed up, they really get fed up. And you got fed up. You said enough was enough. You put your foot down. You set boundaries. You stand your ground. But they thought you were playing. They thought you were joking. They were laughing at you like you was a stand-up comedian. They were laughing at you like you was on the stage of Def Comedy Jam back in the 90s. But now, you getting the last laugh. You're laughing and they sitting somewhere crying. Begging for your validation. See, folks, when people think they can play with you, they gonna have this sick mindset thinking you gonna stick around and just take it. But you sure fool them though. The moment when you start giving the F, now all of a sudden they care. Now all of a sudden they want you back. This could be relationship-wise, friendship-wise, whatever. The moment when you get up and walk away, now all of a sudden they missing you. All of a sudden they sitting somewhere crying, begging. What about all that begging and pleading it when you was in their life? People don't really care until you're no longer there. You ever heard the saying, they don't know where they got until it's gone? People always want to wait until you're no longer there. Now that's when they start caring. Then they want to share these crocodile tears so you can feel sympathy for them. But you don't feel sorry for them because you try to help people, and I mean literally try to help people. You try to work things out. But guess what? You human too. You get fed up too. See, we can't help everybody all the time because people are going to take that as weakness. When you try to be nice to them, they take that for granted. But that's one thing, and I mean one thing. You should never take nobody's kindness for weakness. And that's where they messed up at, taking your kindness for weakness. And the moment you got up and walked away, and they say a mumbling word, you went ghosting these people. We talking about Casper ghosts, Ghostbusters. You went ghosting these people. Poof, and they ain't seen you since. People always wait till the last minute when you're no longer in their presence. But that's what it takes, sadly. That's to get up and leave. And never, ever come back into these people's lives ever again. And I don't care who it is. If they treat you like per doo-doo, leave. And I guarantee you, it's going to eat them alive. Because you can't find nice people in today's generation. You cannot find realness in a person in today's society. You just can't. So if they sit here thinking they can replace you, they got another thing coming. They are sadly mistaken, my friend. I'm telling you, the moment you got to walk away from these people, you felt the pressure release off your back, off your shoulders. You can breathe again. Because these people were suffocating you. They were like an anaconda, wrapping around you and squeezing the daylights out of you, squeezing your energy. Every time you come around these folks, or they come around you, you felt the negativity. Like Phil Collins, you felt it in the air. You can tell when this person was full of negativity. Because every time you got around them, you didn't feel like yourself. Your gut tuition was telling you something ain't right about this individual. But the moment when you got up and left, you felt peace, relief. As a matter of fact, you felt like you again. Because when you was around these folks, you didn't feel like yourself. But when you got up and left, you felt like a whole totally different person. And now they worried. Because you happy and you living your God-blessed life. I'm telling you, all it takes for you no longer give it a finger in the middle. That's what wake people up. When you no longer care. The moment when you start giving a darn, or excuse my French, when you stop giving a damn, now all of a sudden, they care. All of a sudden, they want to take you seriously. Now all of a sudden, they saying they love you. Now all of a sudden, they want to be your friend again. It don't work like that. They got the game all messed up. But I'm telling you, it really takes for you to walk away. For people to understand that you ain't playing with them. But if you stay there, they can literally think you just gonna sit there and just take it and take it and take it. You are not a punching bag. You're not their therapist. You are not their babysitter. Something is really mentally wrong with these folks. And they gotta treat a nice person like pure crap. Something ain't right. They need help. They need a therapist. They need to lay on somebody's couch and tell them where it all started. Because this right here, like I told you in my other video, is a crying shame. Who will go out there and mistreat somebody that tried to help them or that was there by their side? You got to be a mentally ill, sick-minded individual. But guess what? Everybody ain't got the same heart as you. They ain't real like you. Everybody ain't cut from the same cloth as you. But that's alright. Because you're going to give them 1 word, 2 fingers. Chris Brown told you this back in 2010. Deuces. You're going to chuck up the deuces and tell these people, it was nice knowing you, but I got to move on. But you ain't going to tell them nothing. Because guess what? When you put silence along with absence, let me tell you, it tears their nerves out of pieces. Don't even announce it. Just get up and leave. If you want to leave your hometown, get up and leave. Don't you say a word. Get up and leave. You want to leave that job? Get up and leave. But turn your 2 week notice in. But at the same time, you ain't coming back. Leave that relationship. Tell them, it was nice knowing you, but I can do better than this. Leave. That friendship, leave. If it's toxic, their energy is bad, negativity, leave. And when you leave, they're going to get so stressed out, so worried, so concerned, fake concern. Because let me tell you something. When people realize they lost a real one, oh, trust believe me, they ain't going to never find another you like ever again. Never. They lost a diamond playing with a bunch of rocks, or just being flat out stupid. Because like I told you, good people get fed up too now. All it takes for that person to lose their 2 legs and walk. Walk away, don't say nothing. Use your 2 legs and walk away from these individuals. Don't even look back, don't even say nothing. Don't cuss them out, don't do nothing. Give them complete silence. And that's going to tear their world apart. But people better realize, when good people get fed up, good people really get fed up. You ain't got to say much. You ain't got to argue. You told them one time. And they thought it was a game. But you showed them how the game was played. You slam dunk on these buffoons. I mean literally slam dunk 23 like Michael Jordan. You slam dunk on them. And they ain't see it coming. Now they over there looking stupid, looking dumb in the face. Because they lost a real friend, a real partner, business partner, wherever it relates to. They lost a real one. And you ain't coming back. And guess what? I don't blame you. I won't come back either. Go where you are celebrated and not tolerated. That's going to teach them a valuable lesson. Not to play with somebody like you. Because after all, you did try to help these people. You try to reason with them, but they didn't want to listen. They were hard-headed. And guess what? A hard head make a soft ass. So now they are finding out the hard way. And you don't feel bad for them. They can sit there, beg, plead, even get on their knees and cry until their eyeballs start bleeding. You ain't coming back. Because once enough is enough. Everybody ain't going to sit there and keep on taking that bull crap. That's why they so worried. They so stressed out. You got these people in tears right now. But hey, you didn't do it. They did it. Because if they had some common sense, they would not be crying or stressed out that you had left. But when you don't give a care in the world, that's when everybody want to care. Ain't it funny? Nobody don't care until you stop caring. Now all of a sudden they care. Backwards. Damn near backwards. That is backwards. You should care about people that care about you. But some folks, they wait till that person leave and no longer care. Now all of a sudden they want to care. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to understand it. But I will say this though. Don't feel bad for walking away. Do not feel bad for leaving. Because you had every right to leave. And I don't blame you. Then on top of that, your mental health comes first. These people try to stress you out by being dumb, toxic, and messy. Oh, and funky. but you had to cut them clean off. Ever since then, it's like you in heaven. You found peace and quiet and people that love you for you and not going to use you for your time and energy or make you look like you a fool. You're around some real ones. But if you haven't met your people yet, don't worry, they're coming. But let's remember, self-love is the best love. So when you walked away, it was self-respect. You did a good job. And you are still doing a good job. Keep up the good work. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. Stay healthy. Make sure your mental health is good as well. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.